Yeah, so Dan, back in October you were playing Featherstone here, and in the semi-final of the championship it was a disappointing defeat. Do you see now how sort of progression, considering how close today's encounter was?
Yeah, you can see the belief in the side, and that's the promising thing. From last week, the second half performance, we've seen a fire in the belly, and you're seeing it on the pitch. And how if we take it to them, see what happens. And back end of that second half, we kind of went in on ourselves, and that's what was the pitfall of the game really for us. And yeah, it was just doing that consistency for a full 80 minutes. I think that's our goal for going into against Leigh.
I asked Simon about this earlier as well, and were you a little bit frustrated by the decision making by the referee today? A couple of more than a couple forward passes not being given from Featherstone. It seemed a bit frustrating as well.
It is frustrating, but it's one of them. The referee's got a job to do, and I don't really like putting it on the ref. Like there's other factors in the game that we can control, and at the end of the day, we can't control the ref's decision. We've just got to get on with it, and it's one of them things. From a spectator's view, and you're looking at it, you're thinking, oh, you might think that might not be the wrong decision, but the referee in the moment in the time he made that decision, and it's just about us to think what's next, and we go again and try to make a positive out of what may have been a negative.
On paper now, it's obviously 3 defeats in a row. Obviously, witnessed from Featherstone a couple of times. Does that play in your mind? Or do you still feel confident looking at the performance?
Still got belief in our squad. We've come along, like you said. We've had some great progression coming off from last season, and yeah, I'm not worried about coming off 3 defeats. It will come, and it's about tying things together, and it's very early on in the season. It's a 27-game season, and yeah, I still believe in everyone that we have in that squad. And yeah, you see on the pitch today how hard we work for each other and how much we buy into the ethos Simon and all the backroom staff are creating at Halifax Panthers. So yeah, I still believe in everyone.
Obviously the season now, it was a few games old. Are you happy with your own individual game as this campaign unfolds?
Yeah, I'm liking getting some more minutes. I like playing longer minutes and getting there. I always look for improvements. That's just me. I never settle, and yeah, I'll dissect this game, and we'll get the clips off Simon either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll dissect this game and build and look for improvements. So yeah.
And Leigh Centurions next. I mean, that would be an easy game either, but you must be confident looking at this performance today that you can give them another good game.
Yeah, it's about starting well against Leigh. I watched them against Widnes, and that's their focus, to get 80 minutes out. So yeah, I think we need to start well against these and see what happens, really. Stay in the arm wrestle.